Welcome to Let Us Start Educational Channel. In last class, we discussed one worksheet on vectors. Let us complete the remaining problems. So, if a vector has x component of minus 25.0 units and a y component of 40.0 units, then the magnitude and direction of this vector is. So here given that x component is given, y component is given. X component is the value of negative x component is given here. So that means this is second quadrant. In second quadrant, this is negative x axis, positive y axis. So x component is 25, y component is 40 units. Then find out the magnitude and direction of this vector. So find out the magnitude and the direction of the vector. Let us solve this. Minus x, negative x axis 25 units, positive y axis 40 units. So find out the magnitude and the direction of vector. And the resultant vector యొక్క magnitude, direction మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలన్నమాట. సో మనకి రిజల్టెంట్ వెక్టర్ యొక్క మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్ని కనుక్కోవడానికి ఫార్ములా ఏంటి? మ్యాగ్నిట్యూడ్ మనం ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తున్నాం. R ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు A ప్లస్ B, ఎక్స్ కాంపోనెంట్ ప్లస్ వై కాంపోనెంట్. సో రిజల్టెంట్ వెక్టర్ R ఈజ్ రూట్ ఓవర్ value of x component is minus 25. So minus 25 whole square plus b is 40 whole square. 25 is 625. The values of 40 into 40, 1600. 1600 plus 625 is 52. 2225. 2225. So take root for this value. This can be written as root 25 into 89. Root 25 thing but 5 root 89. So the magnitude of the vector is 5 root 89. So this value is 5 root 89. This one is minus 25. This one is 40. So this one is 5 root 89. So the magnitude is 5 root 89 units. What is the direction of this vector? In the options given that it is making an angle with the x-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So how much angle it makes with the x-axis? Let us find out this. The x-axis toti idi x-axis, x component idi x-axis toti enta angle ni chestundo manamu measure cheyalannamata. So మనకి x కాంపోనెంట్ కావాలని మనం ఏం చేయాలి? cos theta తీసుకోవాలి. cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is minus 25 by hypotenuse is 5 root 89. 5 root 89. So on simplification, 5 ones minus 5 by root 89. Cos theta is cos inverse of minus 5 by root 89. So magnitude is 5 root 89 units. And it is making an angle of minus 5 by root 89 with x-axis. X-axis toti minus 5 by root 89 angle chestundannamata. Option 2 is the correct one. Next one is a force of 10 Newton. N means newtons. Newton is the unit of force. A force of 10 Newton is resolved into perpendicular components. If the first component makes 30 degrees with the force, the magnitude of the components are force వచ్చేసి 10 newtons. Force of 10 newtons is, this is a force of 10 newtons. It is resolved into two perpendicular components. One is x, another one is y. First component makes an angle of 30 degrees with the force. First component వచ్చేసి 30 degrees angle చేస్తుంది. Next, magnitude of the components are F1 a force. దాని x-axisలో కాంపోనెంట్ అంతా, y-axisలో కాంపోనెంట్ అంతా మనము ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. ఇవి మనం x-axisతో సమ్ యాంగిల్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మనం వాటికి టూ కాంపోనెంట్స్ చెప్పుకున్నాం. ఎక్స్ కాంపోనెంట్ ఎక్స్ డైరెక్షన్లో వచ్చేసి దాని కాంపోనెంటు ఆర్ కాస్ థీటా, వై కాంపోనెంట్ వచ్చేసి ఆర్ సైన్ థీటా. దిస్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఆర్ కాస్ థీటా, దిస్ వన్ ఈజ్ ఆర్ సైన్ థీటా. దీస్ ఆర్ ది fundamentals we discussed earlier. These are all the fundamentals. If you know the fundamentals, easily solve the problem. So resultant is 10 newtons. So it has two components. Cos, making an angle of 30 degrees. So cos 30, here 10 So x component, first component is fx is 10 cos 30. The value of cos 30 degrees is root 3 by 2. So fx is 5 root 3. What is the unit for force? Newtons. Next one is fy is 10 sin 30. 10 sin 30. Value of sin 30 is 1 by 2. So 5 unit of force is newtons. First component is 5 root 3 newtons. Second component is 5 newtons. So option third is the correct one. 5 root 3 newtons, 5 newtons. Fundamentals are most important. If you know the fundamentals, you solve the problems easily. So here the magnitude of the components are 5 root 3 newtons, 5 newtons. Next one is 2 billiard balls are moving on a table and the component velocities along the length and breadth are 5 meters per second for one ball, 2 root 3 2 meters per second for other ball. The angle between the motion of the balls. Billiard balls. Table has balls. In this 2 balls యొక్క velocity set length and velocity ఎంత breadth and velocity ఎంత మనకి ఇచ్చారన్నమాట. So find out the angle between the motion of the balls. This is x component, this is y component. So a first ball has length root 3. Velocities along length is 5, breadth is 5 meters per second. So length వచ్చేసి 5, నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చేసి 5. Here 5 meters per second, here 5 meters per second. This is velocity of first ball. This is velocity of first ball. So its x component is 5, its y component is 5. So angle is tan theta is equal to, tan theta is ry by rx. The value of ry is 5. Value of rx is x component is 5. So tan theta is equal to 1 is equal to tan 45. So theta is 45 degrees. So first ball making an angle of 45 degrees. Next one is this is V1. Another vector is V. So velocity along its length is 2√3, breadth is 2. 2√3 here is 2√3 along breadth is so ఇది వచ్చేసి length from here to here. This is breadth of. So how much angle it makes? Tan theta is Ry by Rx. The value of Ry is 2. The value of Rx is 2√3. So 1/√3. Tan theta is equal to 1/√3 is equal to tan 30 degrees. So theta is 30 degrees. So first we are making an angle of 45 degrees. Second ball making an angle of 30 degrees. So the angle between these two balls is 45 minus 30, that is 15 degrees. So option is 15 degrees. Two billiard balls are moving on a table. The component velocities along length and breadth are given here for two balls. The angle between the motion of the balls. Objects some velocity తోటి balls some velocity తోటి మూవ్ అవుతున్నప్పుడు ఆ balls మధ్య ఉన్నటువంటి యాంగిల్ ఎంత? 15 degrees. So your like is most important. So like this channel. If you have any doubts, comment it, share it to others who is defeating JEE Mains, NEET examination and EAMCET examinations, and subscribe this channel for getting more videos. Thank you. We will meet again.